people out there on the internet. It is I, Michael Shockman, here with our next episode and our next stream of Shadowrun returns as part of Game 1 of our Shadowrun Trilogy ongoing Let's Play series. In the last episode, we helped save Gino, the cousin of I think he was the cousin. He was the cousin or the brother of Coyote. We also did some investigating at the NTSP um, warehouse, and we are now finding ourselves picking up at the Seamstresses Union, where we will be recruiting a one or two extra hands, and then making our way back to the warehouse, where we will be doing what we can to try and get further in the investigation into the Ripper, the Emerald City Ripper. So that's what we're gonna pick up. Yeah, I don't have much else to say. Just really quick, a little bit of shilling. If you're watching this on Twitch, please remember to follow the channel. It helps out immensely. If you're watching this on YouTube, please remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell icon so you never miss an episode. Also, comment down below with what your favorite class in Shadowrun is. Are you a fan of Street Samurai? Are you a fan of Shamans? Or are you an edgy boy? And are you a martial adept? Let me know down below. And last but not least, if you like what you see and you want to help support my work financially, stay tuned for the end of the show to the outro to find out how you can best do so. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And with that out of the way, guys, let's go ahead and dive into today's episode of Shadowrun Returns. Here we go. All right. Here we go. All right. Here we go. Yes. And like I said before, guys, I am actually not going to be reading all of these intro cards and everything like that. I will leave it on the screen though for a little bit, so you guys, for 10 seconds or for 10 or 15 seconds, so you guys can read it at various different points. All right. Good. 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 All right. Good. Good stuff. If you're talking to me, there's business to transact. Am I right? Of course you're right. It's your job to be right. This is correct. You're a smart guy. What can I do for you, smart guy? I need to put a crew together. You got scratch, or you planning to pay me out of your earnings? How much is it going to cost me? Well, for your speed, hired help will run you about 1,200 a head. If you start taking on tougher jobs, well, the more experience the runner, the higher the rates. I can pay the runners up front. Excellent. We agree on terms. I've got some runners on call if you've got any special requests. Sure. Yeah. I'm ready to go. Let's see them. Alright, so let's see here. Alright. Gotcha. Alright. So we're gonna get Hidden Fancy. Yep. And we're gonna get we're gonna get he's more of a healer. We're gonna get a Decker. Skills. Decking 3. I want. Alright. A rigger. Dagger. Glass. So we've got a shaman, a 2 street samurai, or a shaman, a custom character, a street samurai, and I am debating whether or not I want to get let's see here, whether or not I want to get I'm debating whether or not I want to get whether or not I want to get a Decker or a Mage. I'm thinking I'm going to go with a Mage. Yeah. Paranoian. Alright. Cyberware. Alright. Spellcasting 3. Dodge 2. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Gallowglass. I'm gonna go with Gallowglass. Manaball, the wound, aim, armor, machete, alley mage outfit, flamethrower, mana bolts, power bolts, weaken armor. Actually, wait, no, we're gonna go with Marcus Reigns. Yeah, there we go. Yes. Here we go. Return to the docks to meet Shannon Hapsky. Although the Ripper's latest victim was her brother, but Shannon appears cool and professional, a consummate runner by birth, if not by trade. She'll get the job done, and hopefully one of the hearth spirits in this place can point you towards the Ripper. Dealing with spirits can be tricky business, but when they deliver, it's pure platinum. One doesn't have to be an Amerindian shaman to summon and control spirits. Anyone with magic talent can do it, but Shannon seems to have a particular connection to the spirit world. As you approach the gate, you know something is not right. The docks, already strange and uncomfortable at night, trigger the need for caution. Then you see it. The guards are missing, and the gate's been smashed in. Alright. Here we go. Nice, nice. Good stuff. Weapons, decks, drums. Alright, Alright, let's go ahead and give you one of those. Let's give you one of these. Let's go ahead and give you... I've already got those, okay. Let's go ahead and give you this and give you this. Alright, here we go. Okay, 2 armor. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, I think this is good. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Bring your character's attributes and skills. Karma, yes. We have 4 karma. Okay. Let's see here. No. 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 And, Alright. Alert. Enemy HP visible. There we go. Alright. There we go. About time you showed up. Looks like we weren't the only ones who wanted to take advantage of the situation. A bunch of mercs have locked down the area. I don't think that they're here for us, though. My guess is there's something worth a bit of coin left in that warehouse. Shouldn't be much of a problem. Well, it was for Lone Star. They're all dead. Hope you're a better shot than they were. Oh, we will be. Trust me. You there! This block is off limits. We've got a gas leak in the docks here. No loitering. This guy doesn't look like one of the hired mercenaries. Hey, are you even listening? Get out of here. I'm not here for you. Just let me through. Look, guy, I don't want to have to do this. Gotcha. Fan out and secure the area! There's 3 and 4. Alright. Got him. Eaters. Nice. Eaters. Come on. As soon as the last merc hits the ground, the duck's becoming eerily silent. Alright. Nice. Awesome. Here we go. TSB warehouse key. Nice. Yes. Back into the warehouse we go. Here we go. Alright. Eaters. Okay. Nice. Alright. Got him. That missed me. Eat that. Reload. Come on. All right. Come on. Ow. Eat this. Alright. Gotcha. Nice. I will now summon the spirits. Alright. The air grows cold, and the spirits of dead children coalesce from the vapor of your breath. Their cherubic faces are burned, their lips quiver as if they are about to cry, but their eyes are round and vacant, and they glare at you now, unblinking. We are the innocent who have perished in the flames, choking on smoke as we fell from the sky, crying for our mothers. You bring anchors to your world, which was once home to us, and we will use them to testify. We no longer see the world of flesh, Seeker, only the essence and auras of living things. Words, though. Words may echo through the veil, and sometimes we may hear them. Last night, this place was filled with a scream that went on and on, drawing us to it. It was a man, crying out for a witness as he died. And so we came to bear witness, but fled in terror before the malevolent spirit that profaned the man's remains. This spirit was other. It was not of this place. It had twisted its way through the veil and through the dark to come here. When the other had gone, and we returned to our vigil, we found two creatures of flesh. One you would call an elf, unsullied by technology and able to channel the energies of the cosmos. Yet his spirit was corrupted from within. He was dark and twisted, yet not like the other, so we did not flee. The second we knew to be a troll. Ribbons of his essence had been flayed from him, leaving cold machinery behind. His aura was the aura of one simple and confused. Between elf and troll lay the remains of the man whose sister now chants for us for justice. The elf, his essence remains in this place. Where the man died, something has been left behind. A small part of him, perhaps. Spirit, can you tell us any more? The spirit begins to fade. Spirits begin to fade. All but this one. Its eyes harden as it takes full measure of you, as if to commit everything about you to memory. No, we must not stay. With the spirits gone, the young shaman releases her hold on the magical tether, connecting her to the other realm. She reels from the backlash, or perhaps from the emotional toll of knowing her brother's last moment. They saw him. They were with him when he died. You alright? She takes a series of controlled breaths, only shuddering with the first few. No, but I will be. I don't want that for him. Not what those poor souls have endured. My brother deserves to be free. He will be, once we find his killer. Yes, the elf and the troll. We have to find that piece of the elf that the spirits spoke of. It's our best hope of stopping this. What is up, you beautiful people? Thank you for jumping into the show. Hope you're enjoying it so far. If you haven't already, please remember to follow the channel. Check out the links down in the About section down below to find out how you can best support my work financially. If you decide to go through the Amazon or the Amazon Prime Gaming route to subscribe here on Twitch, just remember you have to manually resubscribe at the end of your 30-day period. It does not renew automatically. Remember to consider following the channel if you haven't already. And yeah, let me know what you think in the chat. Be sure to make your voice heard, and know that you are amazing and I love you. And I hope that you are having a wonderful day and that my content is pleasing you. So sit back, enjoy the rest of the show, and I'll see you in there. See you in a bit, guys. Alright. Gotcha. Gotcha. I don't think there's anything else over here that we can use, but I might as well check. Let's see here. Alright, so we're currently at a little over 30 minutes. Means we've got about half the thing left to go. Okay, so that's not the way. This is not the way. This is not the way. Alright. There we go. Alright. Blood! This is what the spirits wanted us to find. The piece of my brother's killer. It's not much, but it's enough. She scowls at it, looking every bit like she intends to reach through the small sample and dismember its owner from afar. And perhaps she can. Is that enough to target a spell? All I need is a drop, an adequate time. But I'm still feeling quite drained. I'll need to rest before I can try anything so involved. When I'm able, I'll commune with Bear, consult the spirits, and do what must be done. But in the meantime, you might take some portion of the sample to pursue a more conventional avenue of attack. I have some friends who might be able to help. Good. Let me know if you learn anything about this elf and troll pair. And should you find them, I want to be there when they are brought low. I want to see the light in their eyes when it leaves them. For my brother. As long as your need for vengeance doesn't endanger the op. Alright. Gotcha. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Good stuff. Yes, after hours. Without its colorful staff cast of regulars and posing tourists, the Union feels hollow. The front bar and lounge are deserted except for a handful of janitors. Mrs. Kubota's in the back. Gathered around the intimate back bar, Mrs. Kubota and her coterie gather for breakfast, with the lady herself doing the cooking. The smell of soy calf and something resembling sausages fills the room. Ohio! Would you like some? She stops. Forgive me, oh my, but you look like hell. Thanks. Just the welcome I was looking for. She looks you over, noting the signs of your nocturnal activities. She nods. Any run you can walk away from is a good run. Helps when the other team doesn't walk away. No one to follow you. I can tell you have been busy, and I can see by the look on your face that there is something you need. Is this about the Ripper? Yep. I found some DNA evidence and need help analyzing it. That is excellent! I will unlock the piano so you may go downstairs. I am certain someone in the safe house will be able to help you, if they are awake. It is likely you will visit the Matrix before the day is done. Thanks. Gambata kudasai. Good luck. Alright. Gotcha. Alright. Morning. You look like you've been up all night. You look like you've seen some action, too. Suppose I could use a shower. You headed my equipment? Negative. Didn't need a DNA analysis. Fry can help you out. Doc Castle's equipment isn't really set up for that. He considers for a minute. However, I could employ a semiconductor chip. It could decode DNA using a voltage change instead of light. That would eliminate the use of highly expensive equipment that would be required otherwise. He brightens. I just need a journal about I just read a journal about it, so the information's still fresh. Frankly, it should be easy. What do you want to know about it? The owner's identity? That's beyond me. All I can get you is the gene code sequence. But that's where I come in. David, if you can get me that code sequence, I'm pretty sure we can track its owner down via a matrix run. Will do. Let me have the DNA. You want to test? Here we go. Shockman, when David gives me the sequence, I'll jack in and help you trace the blood sample back to its source. If this works, I'll bring back more than just a sample. Whose blood is it? Could be the Emerald City Ripper. No Drek? He turns to Johnny, excited. Wake up, Johnny boy! You've got work to do. And Shockman, if you need any gear, I'll be right here. I just got a second wind. Meet you at my rig, Shockman. Nice. Nice. Awesome. Which we have 18 karma. Holy shit. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Let's go ahead and buy that. Overwatch. Gotcha. Thanks to the semiconductor-based gene sequencing system that David employed, we should have the information we need to track the Ripper in the Matrix. I'm really impressed with his results, considering it was his first attempt. He was utilizing an improvement technique he'd read about in a science journal, and he was working from memory on minimal sleep. That's great, Professor. What's the plan? We hit the Lone Star DNA database first, to see if our donor has a prior criminal record. They have extensive DNA archives. Then we go hunting based on what we find. Let's hit the decks and jack into the Matrix. I can get into their private grid easily, but I've got to warn you. Once we're in, it can get a little rough. How much jacking experience have you had? Yes. Alright. Your synapses light up as you connect your consciousness to the digital world. Although you aren't jacked in like Johnny, the sensation is overwhelming and electrifying. You can only imagine the way it feels for him. And the arc will take us to the next node. Okay. Alright. Sniffer. Alright, the IC is down. DNA match located. 100% match. Arrest records database. Subject Silas Forsberg. Status deceased. Chop Shop surgical assistant. Priors. Breaking and entering 2 counts. Public indecency 1 count. Brought in for questioning on accusations of unlicensed plastic surgery. No charges were filed. To a dead man. Let's keep looking. Alright. Nice. Nice. Alright. What is our call? Forsberg's death is suicide, according to reports. His body, a mass of puncture wounds, and the cause of death was determined as an overdose of anti-stress medications and sedatives. The man's employer claims he was a dedicated employee, though he suffered from bouts of depression. Forsberg's next of kin could not be located, but the attorney appointed to his estate has located a will written weeks prior, leaving all of his belongings to his psychiatrist. The identity of his psychiatrist has not been released due to privacy concerns. Yet another sad end to a life, as is far too common here in the sprawl. Now that might be something we can go on. Let's regroup in space for a bit. Alright. So here's what we know. DNA evidence belongs to a dead man whose death was never explained. He worked with chop shops, which fits with the living guy that you've met. The news net says he left his estate to his psychiatrist. Maybe find out who his psychiatrist was will give us our next clue. My gut says we can deck into the medical board's records and reverse trace to find this doctor. You in? Punch it, man. Alright, here we go. Alright. Gotcha. Alright, patient records. Medical records file for Silas Forsberg located 2020 to 2030. Pediatric record partial. One particular Entry. Charlotte suffers from chronic depression and social anxiety, most likely caused by his physical abnormalities. We've seen many cases of this recently, with the outbreak of changeling children being born, with the aberrant physiology. We're seeing there is no telling what sort of brain functions are affected. Prescribed a series of sedatives last year that seem to have no effect, upping the dosage. 2030. Data missing and corrupt. Contact your system administrator for help. 2040 to present. The file is quite large and takes well over an hour to read through. The final entry, however, is the most significant. It is written by a Dr. Henry Holmes. Silas has overcome significant mental disorders and no longer goes through periods of violent episodes. Latest medications have proven especially effective, but I believe that being treated by another elf has significantly impacted his treatment. Unfortunately, my efforts to maintain an emotional boundary with him have proven challenging. He has bonded to me in an unhealthy and frankly an unnerving way. His hero worship exhibits itself in the form of mimicked speech patterns and adopting my dress. For this reason, and for the health of the patient, I'm assigning another doctor to his case. I will inform him of this at his next session. All right. Get an Dr. Holmes. Let's keep going. All right. Alright. Come on. Nice. Employment records located. Henry Hollings Holmes, Triple H. Check current employment status. Current employment status. Dr. Henry Holmes currently holds the position of chief psychiatrist and administrator at Mercy Mental Hospital, Snohomish, Washington, UCAS. Which, for those of you who don't know what UCAS stands for, it stands for United Canadian American States. Previous employers. 2045, psychiatrist in residence, Mercy Island Mental Hospital, Snohomish. 2040 to 2045. Attending psychiatrist, Mercy Mental Hospital, private practice. Alright. Back to meat space again. Okay. Reality at the end of the day is contextual, and as the meat world comes back into focus, your head once again tries to settle on which world is the real one. While the physiological question lingers in your meat body demands food and drink, you disconnect from your deck to find that the Union's safe house is risen. Alright. David looks almost as tired as you do. You can tell that this case has gotten under his skin like it has yours. Any luck in there? We found an exact match for the DNA, but it was linked to a dead chop shop assistant by the name of Silas Forsberg. Now, I have my theories, but what do you think is going on there, Shockman? Silas faked his death. That's a distinct possibility, but what was it that we saw in the autopsy report? The face was so mangled that they had to use dental records to identify the man. Coroner really phoned it in on that one. Happens way too often when there's no next of kin willing to foot the bills for a thorough autopsy. I definitely think that the report. I definitely don't think the report told the whole story. They match the identity of the dental records, right? Not the most reliable. It matches up with something I've seen runners try. It's easy enough to find a body shop that'll make a replica set of teeth for you. Find some schlub off the street and no one will miss. Swap the teeth and throw the heat off your trail for a while. Lucky I've never been that desperate. But why would he need to go to those lengths? Did the police records have something linking him to a different crime? He had a prior for unlicensed plastic surgery. True. Wouldn't look too good on someone's record if they wanted to become a doctor. I think this is beginning to come together. The late Silas left all his belongings to a doctor, Dr. Holmes. Employment records have him as the administrator of Mercy Mental, and the picture on his file matches the person you saw downtown. The same person this DNA belongs to. All the evidence points to him being a killer, whoever he really is. Guess I should go find this Dr. Holmes and ask him some very pointed questions. Please pay him my respects. I always find that high caliber rounds get the message across. You should clearly hire some friends and go loaded for bear. I side loaded a ton of valuable data from those Lone Star Matrix nodes. Here's a cut. You're not coming? I think my part here is done. You might want to go sticking your hand into a hornet's nest, but I'm a little more wary on the jobs I take these days. Alright. Well, that's fun. Mr. Delilah. If you're looking for runners again, I'm your guy. Discreet services only. Entire crew. Alright, let's see here. How much do we have? We have 8,000 Shinyan. Let's see here. So obviously I want to take Shannon. And then I think I will take... Yeah, I'll go ahead and take Hidden Fancy again. Not bad. And then I'll go ahead and take I'm gonna want to Decker on this one, so probably won't. Decking. Close combat melee weapons. We're gonna go ahead and take Karna. There we go. Good. Alright, here we go. And we're not actually going to get on. We're actually not going to get on. We're actually, I think we're about halfway through the game here with this, folks. If not a little bit over, which is kind of cool. Okay, let's see here. Yes. Alright. Good stuff. Very good. Alright. Luna! Hello! I can't keep on drinking that much water. Stop telling me to hydrate. No, I'm kind of kidding, but seriously, like I can't drink that much water. No, not always. Some water is good for you. Too much water can throw your pH level, your pH balance off and cause water poisoning. All right. And actually, Luna, unfortunately, you jumped on right as I was getting ready to end off the session, so yeah, I'm sorry about that. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to about do it for us for today. We are just at about an hour by the time you guys are seeing this on the VOD. It will be just over an hour, so I hope you guys have had fun. This has been a lot of fun. We're actually, like I said, we're just about halfway through the game already. It's actually a pretty short game, so yeah, this is going to be good. So hope you guys will enjoy. Hope you guys will continue to join me on this. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed. If you did and you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell icon so you never miss an episode. If you're watching this on Twitch after the fact on the VOD, please remember to follow the channel. It helps out immensely. And if you like what you see and you want to help support my work financially and want to help support, please go ahead and stay tuned for the outro here in just a moment to find out how you can best do so. Yeah, big thank you to Luna Dwagon for coming and saying hi. I hope you also have a lovely night, Luna. And yeah, guys, stay tuned for our next episode and our next stream of this when we investigate Mercy Hospital and maybe track down the Emerald City Ripper. And until then, guys, bye-bye for now. Good night. Thanks for watching, folks. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell icon so you never miss an episode. Secondly, if stream bucks are plentiful, please consider supporting the channel either by subscribing on Twitch, pledging on Patreon, or by grabbing some merch over at the Shock Shop. The links to all of these will be in the About section and in the description down below. Again, thank you to all of our supporters for all of the likes, shares, and views. I really appreciate it, and without all of you, our work here would not be possible. I'm Michael Shockman, folks. I've been your host and commentator, and remember, keep it real, keep it safe, keep it healthy, and we will see you guys all again soon in the next one. Peace off, everybody.